allies are under assault.
How about now?
Better.
I'm also in a gym, so there's a decent echo.
Drop your side. My side, I guess. Well, that's a bad drop. Yeah, that's a bad drop. Yeah, drop's dead. I mean, now we're definitely ahead if the drop's dead like that.
The enemy has attacked
Tanks,
our
he's hitting him
ally.
tanks. I should be able to take it. That's a
What?
lot of tanks. Holy crap.
Yeah. Yep.
Our allies are under assault. The
I'm gonna lose everything for this, but I should be able to beat this.
allies are in battle.
Yeah, all my Colossi are dead.
Your allies' base is besieged. Our allies are under assault. Phase crystal. Your allies are in battle.
You got the tanks out, most of them anyway. It keeps, like, it's just too much, dude. It's just too much.
Alright, hang on. Is it just like the background noise?
And you're like insanely loud for some reason. Like, I can't explain it.
Alright, let me turn down this one.
Oh my god, we won. Wow. Holy shit.
That was quick.
How long was that game anyway? 9 minutes? That's not bad.
How about now?
Yeah, you're just, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna turn you down. You're just loud. Well, I mean, the background noise is worse, but you're like, you were quiet in the car. Like, normally at home, you're just normal, but that was just.
Yeah, well, I'm on my phone, and I turned up the output volume a little bit earlier. Let me go into my settings and try that.
I just
right
cranked
now,
it down. I just cranked it down.
oh, all right, I use my volume bar, and it's all the way down at the bottom. I don't think I can turn it down anymore without turning it off. So, what's on the agenda for later tonight?
I don't know yet.
Deep Rock, Tarkov, how light's Silent staying on?
Definitely getting some Tarkov today.
Yeah, I need to. I haven't been on it except for when the four of us were on the other night. You get some missions done. I'm lagging way fucking behind. I think you're
Yeah.
almost like 20 levels ahead of me.
I am 20 levels ahead of you. That's not even. Yeah, no, I am.
Yeah, normally I'm the one that's on fucking Tarkov 24/7. I haven't had a whole hell of a lot of interest lately.
Considering everything you told me earlier, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I am streaming now, so that's why I'm not mentioning it. But
No, it's alright.
third Terran. Yeah, no, I'm playing on some Tarkov tonight. I've been doing a lot more scav runs in the last few major patches because kind of, I don't know, man. The scav runs, especially on reserve, are just so worth it.
The other rangers. Yeah, that's how I normally stay stocked on weapons and scav ones.
Well, I've got too many of that. I've got like 6 SV98s, an SVT, like 4 M700s, 2 HKs. Like, weapons are not a problem, man, at all. Like,
I don't have that many, and to be honest, I never saw and really had my hands on an SVG last patch, let alone this patch.
oh, there's no, dude, reserve. I'm just picking them up in reserve, honestly.
Yeah, I haven't even seen one yet, really.
I've seen 2 so far, and I let one person get the last one because I wasn't that interested. And this one I got out of a run, and I was just like, yeah, I'll keep it. Why not?
Yeah. Well, I know if I can't figure out.
You can have mine. I don't really use them that much.
All right. Yeah, if I can't figure out a way to start making some money on the side and getting into a better situation.
You have a way to make money on the side. You're just being too generous. That's the problem.
I know, but it's.
I know, I get it,
I mean,
but you have to
it's part of the
realize
reason
the
why
balance
I
of
started.
necessity versus what you're doing. You really gotta.
Yeah.
do it that way.
But I mean, that's the whole reason why I got into doing it, is to help try and save people money. Because labor rates at the shop are outrageous.
Oh, I get it. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just stating that the correlation is there. You can't ignore it.
Yeah, I know. But again, like I said, I mean, this type of weather, it's really difficult to do much.
Sai, he's standing on my expansion. I think he's gonna hit it when you're done.
Your allies are in battle.
But no, aside from trying to pick up that second job, I was actually
The enemy
considering,
has attacked our
if things
allies.
don't start improving fairly soon, I was considering possibly moving back to my dad's. Which I don't want to do, because I can't keep living like this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end up driving myself fucking crazy.
Or worse.
Yeah, there's always worse, especially with me.
Our base is besieged.
Oh, I didn't tell you.
There's the hit.
Yep.
How do you want to handle this?
Your allies are in battle.
I'm gonna have to cancel it if it takes so much more damage.
Our allies are under assault.
Well, he's pushing in then.
I don't want to interrupt you guys. I'll
No.
I'll get off and let you play, but
Sai,
remind me later.
help here.
Remind me later when I get home, Robert, to tell you about what happened.
Alright.
All right, I'll see you. I'll talk to you probably. I wouldn't think much more than another hour or two, or hour and a half,
The
something like
enemy
that.
has attacked our allies.
All right, I'll talk to you a bit.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Your allies are in battle.
I didn't take major losses. Probably only like 2 probes in that.
Yeah.
How's the offense going?
The enemy has attacked our allies.
Is it still mass bio across the board?
I think they're just, at this point, they're just desperately trying to defend against my stuff.
So yes, got it.
Our allies are under assault.
I'm gonna try to put the natural back up again. I'm trying to stay as close to
The
a 1-1-1
enemy has
as I
attacked
can.
our
Glory to the
allies.
Daylom.
Our allies are under assault. This vessel shall invade. Phase crystals charged. Your allies are in battle. Zack.
They're massively ahead.
Doesn't look like it from my perspective. He's not saturated at a second on either base. Doesn't look like he's ahead.
Channel the light of light.
Yeah, he just lobbed a bunch of units into a wall for nothing. Like, he killed 1 probe right there.
Firstborn shall
It
persevere.
was a pretty bad hit on his part.
Phase crystal. Your allies are in battle.
Colossi almost out. I'll start in a second, as soon as I get a chance.
Glory to the Daylom.
The enemy has attacked our allies.
Nice.
Probes are under attack.
Oh, shit.
This vessel.
Careful, there's a drop
allies
somewhere.
are under assault.
I don't know what it is. It killed a bunch of my shit, but there's nothing here. Like,
Your allies are in battle.
it must have been Widow Mines, but I don't see how, because the cannons would have killed. I don't know. I looked away, I looked back. So much shit's dead.
The enemy has attacked our allies. Channel the light
Play
of
like
light.
this, asshole? Let's
Zak
play like this.
Naku Afa. This vessel.
Yeah, it's Widow Mines.
Phase crystal charged. This vessel shall invade. Our allies are under assault. Your allies are in battle. My life for iron.
Channel the light of iron.
Our allies are under assault. The enemy has attacked our ally. Research complete.
Zak Naku, we are at full.
Our research has mineral field depleted. The enemy advances on our allies' base. Our allies are under assault. We have used up a mineral field. The enemy has attacked our allies. Research complete.
Just killed a bunch of the widow mines.
This vessel
Building a lot of
Upgrade
ravens to
complete.
counter my shit.
channel the light of iron.
Your allies are in battle.
He sacked a lot to do that.
The firstborn shall persevere. Let your
Drops.
Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. The enemy dares to attack our base. Our allies are under assault. The enemy has attacked our allies.
Prismatic core online.
Our allies' base is in need of defense.
Channel the light of iron.
Your allies are in battle. Your allies' base is besieged.
This vessel. Channel. We are at
He's doing another drop in my base. I'm on it.
Our research. Our forces have finished upgrading.
Got it. It's dead.
Nice.
Your allies are in battle. Upgrade complete. Our allies are under assault. The enemy has attacked our allies.
this. Phase crystal. Zak Naku Afar. Channel the light.
We have used up a mineral
I'm
field.
gonna take the middle.
This vessel
Our allies are under assault.
base. This vessel. We are
Our allies' base is in need of defense. The enemy has attacked our allies.
base crystal. We face the enemy.
Our forces have finished upgrading. Our allies are under assault. The enemy advances on our allies' base. Our base is besieged. Your
Glory
allies
to
are
the
in
day.
battle. Your allies' base is besieged. The enemy has attacked our allies.
This vessel. Channel. Base. This vessel.
Our allies are under assault. The enemy advances on our allies' base. Your allies are in battle. Battle is won.
Just a little bit of chaos, just a little bit.
The enemy has attacked our allies.
Good news, I'm now spawning out DTs, no upgrades yet.
The darkness rise.
On the DTs anyway.
Our forces have finished upgrading. The enemy has attacked our
Just tried
base is
breaking
under
the
attack.
wall on my third, but he stopped, I don't know why.
We have met the enemy. Our probes are in harm's way. Your allies are in battle.
Jakar, nah.
That Raven's giving me a hard time.
Our allies are under assault.
Nasperu.
Your allies are in battle.
Jakku. The darkness rides.
They wanted to fight on the
Base
field
is
battle.
in need of defense.
Victory. We are poised for victory. The merging is complete.
The enemy has attacked our allies. Mineral field depleted. Our forces have entered glorious combat.
I'm having trouble
Your
again.
allies' base is besieged. The enemy advances on our allies' base. Upgrade complete. Our forces have finished upgrading. We have used up a...
Glory has met the enemy.
Your allies are in
They're
battle.
just not letting me keep this fort. That's what they're doing at this point.
You seek ours. From the shadows I come.
Mineral field depleted. Our allies' base is in need of defense.
Is that Raven dead?
Our research has
Nope, Raven's still alive.
And but a phantom.
Our allies are under assault. The enemy dares to attack our base. Your allies' the enemy has attacked our allies.
You seek our service.
Your allies are in battle.
You seek
allies' base. We have used up a mineral field. Our allies' base is in need of defense. Your allies are in battle. Mineral field depleted.
Clever.
The enemy has attacked our allies.
I bask in the
I return to serve.
I am but a phantom. Nasperu.
I really gotta hold this fourth.
Our allies
I guess you have to
are
hold the
under
third too,
assault.
don't you?
The merging. Carrier has arrived.
Good news is though, Terran, like I pushed his second off for ages, so Terran's running out of stuff now.
Jakku.
Find out. Ooh, I bet he doesn't like this. I'm losing a lot here, but I think we killed a massive amount of nearly nothing. No, I won! Oh my god, I won. I won.
Nice.
Alright. Fucking A. Dude, 4 Archons, bro, just melted all of that.
Nice. Nice work. Yeah, I was getting nervous because I 12 pulled and
I saw
it
that.
didn't do a massive amount of damage.
Are you kidding me? It did tons of I watched it. You did tons of damage. I was on a second base twice, and they still weren't as saturated as I was. He dropped Widow Mines in my base, and I lost almost nothing. Like, no, you were doing... I was way ahead as a result. I guarantee you, if I look at the resource chart... Let's see what it is.
Oh, those Widow Mines hurt you.
No, look, the only guy ahead of me, and it was for, like, that had to be the mules, was Terran. I was ahead of everybody that game, consistently.
I mean, I think I can see the Widow Mine spike at 6 minutes, and you've got less workers than him at that moment.
By about 5 or 6.
But yeah, no, like you were still, you know, either first or second on income the whole game.
Yep.
I finally got some good harass on the Terran player.
Honestly, I think the early harass is the best. I watched it. It was a lot of damage. A lot of damage. All
Yep.
damage. It's a large reason why Terran was swapping over to Marauders. It's a good move, but
Yeah.
because between the Colossi and the Adepts, they had to swap over to Marauders. Ravens was a nice touch. He kept shutting down my carriers and my Colossi, but that was expensive. I mean, the Ravens and the Marauders meant he had no gas. He was stuck building bio units with no upgrades.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Once I managed to hold the third and actually defeat the drops, it meant I could get to Archons. That was huge. Getting the Archons was so good.
When they killed my third, I needed income, but I couldn't afford the hatchery, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna make more drones and long distance mine them.
Shit, if it
I couldn't
works,
have.
man.
I literally couldn't afford the hatchery again.
The lurkers were pretty good. The Raven was annoying. Like, they were...
Yeah.
At one point, he did something really stupid. Because I would build just one Void Ray. I didn't have the gas, but I'd throw one Void Ray in, as he kept sending an Overseer to my DTs to follow them, so I would kill it every time. And
Yo.
that had to hurt eventually, because I've gotten so many of them in the Ravens that they had to constantly rebuild them. I knew that was annoying.
I mean, I know that ravens burn a hole in your pocket pretty quickly if you lose a couple of those.
Oh yeah, I was very adamant about killing them.
Yep.
Double tear it.
Taking a while.
Yeah, double tear on this map's a pain because it drops on my third. That's always
Yep.
the big issue I have with this map. It's really, really tough to hold your third. Oh, the DTs. Once that Raven died, I was just, oh, the DTs were going ham. I was spending it on the mules. He had no scans all game. He had to have the Ravens. It was his only choice.
Yeah.
The enemy has attacked our allies.
I'm going to try to get to Colossi quickly, and then swap to Voids if it's any sort of mech slash battle cruiser.
Yep.
I'm risking it and getting a slightly slower stalk route to get the Robo out earlier, but I'm hoping it pays off.
Yep.
And a delayed expansion.
Okay, the top guy appears to be opening Reapers.
Yep. So we should assume Mass Reaper then,
Yep.
because it should have been here by now.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Well, he still hasn't expanded. He only just expanded just then, actually.
Which is still why I think it's Mass Reaper, yeah.
Yeah.
I am here in the shadows.
Your allies are in battle. The enemy advances on our allies' base.
Intriguing.
I'm gonna take the low ground.
Our allies are under assault.
Let our enemy know our fury. Very state thy you
My side's
require.
covered.
I am the co. We are one. You require my. We are.
First Colossus is about to get started. Oh, one Reaper's dead. The other one got away.
I am the heart. You require my skill in the shadows. Intriguing.
Alright, when this Colossi is done, damn, we don't really know what the purple's doing. Yeah, I'm gonna expand. Probably the safe thing.
Research complete.
State thy bidding.
Listen to me now. those Colossi out.
You require. We are one.
Your allies are in battle.
2 Reapers. He's probably stopped Reaper production for now.
Yup.
Our allies' base is in need of defense. Your allies' base is the enemy has attacked our allies.
I am the voice of the
I don't have air yet. I'm just not able to get there fast enough.
Our allies are under assault.
We state.
Our research has
I'm gonna
concluded.
start considering a third.
You require my skills.
Top guys definitely buy it.
Okay.
Our allies' base is under assault.
Still in route. Raven again. Yeah, he's got that Colossi. I mean, he lost everything to kill the Colossi, but I guess, you know, he did what he wanted to do.
We have used up the mineral field. Research complete. Upgrade complete.
Prismatic core online.
Third setup.
Systems.
Our forces have finished upgrading.
We are at Zaknaku Afal.
Your allies are in battle.
He's scanning my third.
The enemy advances on our
Yeah, I
allies'
see that.
base.
Yeah, he's hitting me too. I can't leave to help you. He's got tanks on my side.
Your allies' base is besieged.
I'm dead then.
Yeah, I literally I can't leave. There's like tanks in my
Allies'
door
base is in need of defense.
and a lot of Marines.
Our pylon has come under fire. The enemy advances on our allies' base. Your allies' base is besieged. Base is under attack. Your probes are under attack.
Now we're out. They're both hitting me now because they know you're crippled.
Yep.
I was killing him too. I had 2 Colossi. I wiped out the tank and the Viking, so it was just the Marines left. He had to come help him. It was smart of him to come help and stop hitting you, because I would have beaten him and then swept up purple. That guy had a lot of Marauders. He probably saw that you didn't have tanks, maybe? I don't know, but he had a lot of Marauders.
Yeah.
supply cat. They're on par with the money. That was an all-in for purple. He had a lot of units. He had double what both of us had. Yeah, at 5 minutes they were just spamming units. Literally, they stopped SCV production at 5 minutes, almost exactly. All right, random and Protoss. Oh, I'm still Protoss again. I keep forgetting to switch. I never see ravens. Now we're seeing ravens all the time. At least today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get phoenixes.
Okay.
That's the Protoss player. I think he's towering. He's doing something funny. He's paying
Your purple's
attention.
like-
Huh? You don't think he is?
I don't know yet.
There's no pylons. I double checked.
That's unfortunate.
The enemy has attacked our allies. Our allies are under assault.
Barracks and a reactor? I like it. I like it. Phoenix started. Your Marines look funny. Look cool.
Do it?
A little bit. Maybe it's just the angle.
No, then you got spikes on them. There's skin.
Ah.
Sirovek.
You get a spit probe there.
Huh. Slacker.
Teleport successful.
Protoss double Stargate making Phoenixes.
Okay.
I am the voice.
Time for battle. Teleport successful. Time for Anan Porkal. I am eager to strike. Understood.
There he is.
La Farosh. Teleport successful.
You lost one, I lost none.
Time for battle. Shazul tu Templari. Where do our... The skies await.
Gonna go for a third.
Teleport successful. The enemy has attacked our allies. Your allies are in battle. Teleport successful. Time for I am eager to strike. Zerafek. Anan Porkal.
Yeah, I shouldn't have dropped that stun.
What's Terran doing then?
Fire.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna be able to get class Psi for a while, so.
Teleport successful. Upgrade complete. Teleport successful.
Yeah, thanks, Marines.
Warp
Yeah, that's
field
all you.
online.
I'm taking
Understood.
care of the air problem. We definitely have. I'm about to start carriers soon.
Our forces have finished upgrading. We have used up a mineral field. Mineral field depleted. Carrier has arrived.
First carriers out.
Warp field. I am eager to... Time for battle. We have used up a mineral field.
Carrier has arrived.
Upgrade complete.
Tempest, he's got +2 attack.
It's about where I'm at, but I've got carriers because of the bio.
Carrier has arrived.
Yeah, I guess I could throw in Tempest as well. It's good to know. How many Tempests do you think?
I can
The
scan it
skies-
shortly, but
Just a rough estimate. 2, 4
cool.
Where do our
Vikings.
Yeah.
Mineral field depleted.
time for battle?
They're interested.
Our allies' base is in need of your allies are in battle. Upgrade complete.
See how interested he is in this. I need to get Void Rays. Void Rays are gonna be better.
Time for battle.
The enemy advances on our allies' base.
Where do our I am
The enemy has attacked our allies. Your allies' base is besieged. Our allies are under assault.
We have met the enemy. Forward to victory. Warfield online. The skies. Time for battle.
Our base is besieged.
I can take one, but not both. Okay, yep, we're going in. I'm going in.
Warfield
We have used up a...
We meet the enemy in glorious battle.
The enemy dares to attack our base.
This vessel. It's shepherd.
Our forces have finished. Our allies are under assault.
Zakna.
Our pylon is under attack. The enemy advances on our allies' base.
We are at full power. Zakna. We are at
The enemy strikes at our pylon.
prismatic.
Our probes are in harm's way.
This vessel. Zakna. We are at this vessel.
We have
Vikings
used up
don't
a
do so well
mineral
on the
field.
ground, bitch.
Prismatic core.
Ah, and then they show up. God damn it. I'm killing as many as I can, though.
We are at full power.
Fuck.
We face the enemy. Teleport successful. Time.
Well, that's a huge chunk of my income. So,
The enemy
Got a
has
plan?
attacked our allies.
No, I think it's over.
Successful. Where do our enemies lurk? Warp field on. Teleport successful. Teleport successful. The sky. Warp teleport successful. Anan Porkal. Sirovek. Cry. Teleport.
Our forces have finished upgrading.
I am. Warp field online. Forces await. Time for battle. Teleport successful.
Prismatic core online.
Your allies' base is in need of defense.
Zero.
Our allies are under assault.
Oh, yes. Definitely coming in there and clean that up.
I'm eager to strike. I am eager to teleport successful.
Your allies are in battle. Your allies' base is besieged.
Damn it.
The enemy has attacked our allies. The enemy
That would have had
advances
him.
on
That
our
would have had them
allies'
nervous
base.
for a little bit at least.
Yeah, the tank killed you.
Yeah. It was such a good moment.
The enemy has attacked our allies' base is in need of defense. Your allies' base is besieged. Base is under attack.
Paradaku.
Research complete.
Phase crystal.
Our allies are under assault.
Shall be done. Prismatic core online.
Upgrade complete.
This vessel.
When he comes inland, can you take
Those cowards have attacked our
I
drones.
only got 5 Vikings.
We are at full power. Systems as
Your allies are on our allies' base.
I long
a lot of Vikings to go with it.
skies await. Zero.
Those tanks, the Vikings went there.
Your allies are in battle.
On the wings of justice.
Our allies' base is in need of defense.
Successful. Teleport successful. I am eager
That's
to
the
strike.
Vikings, like I was eliminating the tanks and then the Vikings showed up.
Zero X. Fly on.
That's what makes Tempest so good, is when they are able to just freely do whatever they want. That's what makes Tempest so good. The damage over time is way better. But you have to have the other teammate just defend the shit out of them the whole time.
Yeah, it's weird. It feels the mech seems significantly stronger than Bio in a lot of situations. Like, I mean, that time it was my mistake. At the reason I feel that we lost was because at the Zelnaga Tower, I went into a fight and didn't realize that there were like 8 siege tanks in siege mode, and I lost my entire army of Marines for nothing. Every other part of that fight went pretty well, but at that point, then you're like, okay, well, the ground's your problem, and I'm like, all right, well, I just lost my entire army. You know what I mean? Like, that was a massive blow in my army in that fight, and I didn't need to lose it.
I agree, 100%. I mean, I said that the ground was your problem in the beginning only because I was focused on dealing with the air, but it was the Vikings that got me. I had the perfect counter for Protoss, but he stayed in the back while the Vikings just stayed in the front. And he didn't really care to lose the Vikings. It didn't really matter.
But but that's the thing as well, though. Like, it's like if he's going mech, even if he doesn't intend to make the Vikings initially, half of the Viking upgrades, like the Vikings are at least 0-3 because he's getting
Armor.
ground upgrades.
Yeah.
And so already his Vikings are better than mine. But then the counter to Vikings for me is going Vikings, and so it's really like there seem to be a lot of reasons why mech is just the way to go.
Are you saying like versus Terran or
Like
in
yeah,
general?
the Terran versus Terran perspective, it's like most things that the Terran player does are countered by mech units.
Yes. The exception being drops, but that's the only exception I think.
Yeah.
But no, you're right. Tanks, Vikings, Liberators. It really is very mech counters the bio. Even Marauders are good. They still
I
get
also threw away a double drops with the like Phoenix, which I probably shouldn't have done. I was pretty hesitant when I went in, and that's just a mistake.
I mean, if we know they're doing Phoenixes or even suspect it, you really shouldn't even consider doing drops. Not unless the drops are outside the base moving in, and you gotta be really sneaky to get an avoidance because you could easily set Phoenixes on patrol and leave them there. Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Our
Zerg's.
allies are under assault.
It is Zerg, right? Yeah, Zerg doesn't have a hatch, right? Hatch.
He's also
Alright, so
scouting.
that's not a
The
12
enemy
but
has
it's like a
attacked
14.
our allies.
He's blocking my gas. Yeah, they're being super aggro. Okay. 3 gateways it is. Yeah, I'm gonna go 3 gateway ground and pound. There's no choice. Zerg Terran,
Your
get by.
allies are in battle.
Assume I'm one base.
My life,
Just
I-
outright assume I'm one base.
My meditation. We embrace
Zerglings are here.
glory. My life for hire.
Those cowards have attacked our probes.
Command justice be done. My life for hire. Oh, nah, we stand.
Your allies' base is besieged.
Oh, you're also
we
Protoss?
stand as one.
Defend your base. I think
My
I got it at this
meditation
point.
is home. We Adon.
The firstborn shall persevere. Glory to the Daylong. The firstborn shall persevere. For ire, let your will
I think
we
we're on
serve
offensive.
with pride. Give- Glory to the Daylong. Give
Sees
us
us
your
coming.
command.
Yep.
Najakar, combat awaits. I have
That's a lot of Zerglings on the top left, just an FYI. We can go in together. We can go in together.
I've got a good
We
situation.
serve. Let your will ire.
Our allies are under assault.
Glory to the Daylong. Let none deter us.
The enemy has attacked our allies.
Lost my adepts. The Zerglings are dead.
Yet where?
Fuck.
Come, we ire shall be reclaimed. Let your. Where shall we march? Yes, Executor. The
He's got roaches
firstborn
now.
shall persevere. Let Najakar, where not combat awaits. Yes, yes, Executor.
This is going bad.
Give us
And there's
yes.
a tank on the high ground now.
Ire,
Yep.
combat.
That was with defensive roaches. He's saturating his natural, by the way.
Give us
Research complete.
glory
In
to
fact,
the
I'm
Daylon.
willing to bet they're both saturating now.
Yes, where combat. The first war.
Your allies are in battle.
Let your will be heard. Where I shall be reclaimed.
State, I am the voice of the eclipse. You require my skills. Cole, I am the heart of darkness.
Let your will be.
That's a lot of roaches with some ravagers, and there's a tank on the high ground. Saren's on
I am
defense.
the voice.
Careful with that void ray. The tank is right next to the barracks, or bunker rather.
Let's go around.
State thy bidding.
On my way.
The enemy has attacked our allies.
I am here in the shadows.
Our allies are under assault.
I am here in the shadows. Let our enemy know
Your allies are in battle. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete. Our allies are under assault.
I am here in the shadows.
The enemy has attacked. We have met the enemy in battle.
Cold is the void. Cold is... Let our enemy know our fury. I am... We are one.
There's a lot incoming
Your
roaches.
allies are in battle.
State thy... I am the void.
The enemy advances on our allies' base. The enemy has attacked our allies. We have used up a mineral field.
I am... State thy...
He was gonna break my back door. I pulled him away from it.
Mineral field depleted. Our allies are under assault. Your forces have engaged the enemy. Your allies' base is besieged. Your allies are in battle.
I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows.
The enemy has attacked our allies' base is in need of defense.
In the shadows. State that I am the code. We are one. You require. I am
allies are under assault.
Starting immortal.
We are one.
Our forces have finished upgrading.
Widow Mine's at the door. I killed him, I think.
Your allies are in battle. I return to serve. Our duty is we shall serve forever. I heed. The enemy has attacked our allies. Glory is Osiris Shiel. I feel. We shall serve.
Whew, that was a rough hold.
To serve.
Give me a sec. I gotta switch mice. I think it's not working. Yeah, that'll do. I think. I'm not used to playing with this mouse, so we'll see how this goes. Really hope that mouse doesn't die.
Yeah, I just hope my recently.
Yeah, this mouse is extremely hard to get. This is the mouse I've had since I was a kid.
Right.
Our duty.
Oh, the splitting attacks, 1 each.
Our base is our allies' base is in need of defense. Our allies are under assault. The enemy dares to attack our
A lot of
base.
shit.
Your allies are in battle. Our forces have finished. Our probes are in harm's way.
I'm just outnumbered. I've got the right units, but
The
I'm
enemy
outnumbered.
has attacked our allies.
I've got upgrades too. He has 0 upgrades, but
Our duty is unending. Base is under attack. Our allies are under assault. Your allies' base is besieged.
it's most of my money dead. Killed most of my probes.
Yeah, spin this.
Our base is besieged.
That's a waste of scans.
Fear is an illusion.
Purging is complete.
I wish I was exaggerating, but I seriously lost like 40 probes there, easily. But he has no upgrades. I'm at +3 ground damage, so.
We have used up a mineral field.
I bask in the twilight.
I return to serve.
Fear is an illusion.
The enemy advances on our allies' base.
I bask in the twilight.
Up there.
Your allies' research has concluded.
Yeah, I'm just trying to head up there. I'll get him from behind, but
Fear is the
The enemy has attacked our allies.
yeah, fuck.
The enemy advances on our allies' base.
fear is from the shadows I come.
Our allies' base is in need of defense.
You seek our service. Naspe
Mineral field depleted.
You seek our service.
Our allies are under assault.
I am but phantom.
Upgrade complete.
I bask in the twilight.
Your allies' base is besieged. Your allies are in battle. We have used up a mineral field. The enemy advances on our allies' base.
Nasperu.
Our allies' base is in need of mineral field depleted.
Clever. What would you ask of us?
We have used up a mineral. I return to serve. Our allies are under assault. Your allies' base is besieged. Osiris, Shien. Glow. We shall serve ever. The enemy has attacked our allies. Your allies' base is besieged.
That's why I'm lining up.
Mineral field depleted. Your allies are in battle. Osiris? Glory.
I got 5 carriers and a dream. What's the plan?
I'm gonna try to swing left.
Return to
I gotta hold another base if I can, and then keep bumping at Immortals, which is the main unit that's frying them right now. He's got overlords on every base, like he knows I'm doing this.
We shall
See the overseers?
The enemy allies are under assault. Osiris, I feed out. The enemy has attacked our allies.
From the shadows.
It's just too many. He's got no upgrades. It's just here's 40 roaches. You
Base
know what I
is
mean?
in
Like,
need of defense. Base is under attack.
I mean, if you could do significant
The
damage,
enemy dares to attack our
He
base.
just cleaned me up. I felt like it was a fun game though. Even
yeah,
though
it was good up until I lost all my money. We were doing fine up until that point because I was able to pump the right units at the right time, and then I just
Yeah.
had no money.
I got lucky against my guy because he started going Marauders, and I had like 1 carrier, and then he also didn't have that many scans, and I had like DTs and 1 carrier against his army. So actually, when they split, I actually beat the Terran guy back, and I mean, his production still, like, he rebuilt his army fairly quickly, but I was happy that I held that.
We should have
But
won.
yeah, that
Look,
losing.
the workers active. When I dipped, I was even with Zerg. We could have won that.
Yeah, that was hard to recover after that. Pretty good game though.
Yeah, it was good. It was like the losing point was me losing like 40 probes. That was it. I mean, I couldn't do defense. I needed the units.
Yeah.
Resource collection was good for you. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened. The mouse just stopped responding. Not at a bad time, but it was just...
Yep. Yeah, it was really unfortunate that my other mouse stopped working because, again, yeah, same sort of situation. I've had the mouse for like, 10, 15 years. I've tried so many other mice and it's been the only one that I've really liked. And it's when it stops working, it's like, fuck, like, this was a $20 mouse. There's no fucking way I'm getting another one of these. Like,
yeah. Mine was like $25 too back in the day.
yeah. But like, yeah, the odds of that particular mouse existing still is like impossibly low.
It is. It's on eBay between 80 and 150 bucks. I've already looked it up ages ago when I thought it broke, and I found parts to fix it. I actually took it apart, I unscrewed it, and I was able to fix it.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to try going for mine. I'm just like, fuck it.
Mine's considered the best trackball ever made, and surprisingly enough, it was designed by Microsoft themselves. And it's just comfortable to use.
Yeah. Sneaky probe on my side, by the way. I'm gonna scout it in just a second.
Got it. Yeah, and until I was able to get this mouse, which has a variable track speed, that you could like press a button and it has little indicators to how much track speed you got, like DPI.
Yeah.
I just couldn't stand it. Too many different games require different speed and all that shit. So. Gateway to help you out.
The enemy has attacked our allies.
You're losing quite a bit there, FYI.
I know.
My meditation is
over. Is that it? Is that's the whole offense?
That's the offense done. But that did hurt. Alright, what's his ally? What's the Zerg player?
Question is it roaches or blood? I feel like if he hit right now, it would be a little underpowered.
I know, I'm just gonna assume that he's not gonna hit, to be honest. Like,
that's
I have to make it.
I know. I'll assume he is.
Your allies are in battle.
Oh, he might not be. That's only 2 Zerglings with no speed.
What's the drain count? Drain count's pretty low.
Yeah.
He's hitting. Like, that's really, really low.
I know.
Or command.
He's waiting for speed to hit.
Our base is besieged.
Never mind.
I wonder, actually, if he went 3 hatch instead, he might not be hitting. I'd go scan.
I would say it's better to use it.
Actually, put a Hellion. I'm going to use my Hellion to go scout instead. I don't reckon he's hitting. Yeah. I'd rather scan the Protoss guy.
The firstborn
He's
shall
got a Stargate 40% on.
Mine's already done and I got a Void Ray started. Idealistically,
Glory to
too
the
late to go.
Daemon.
Phoenix is
Yeah, he's got a third, so he's not hitting. It's just because he's got drones.
Yep, and there's more overlords, yep.
Your probes are under attack.
There's the Zerglings dead.
Nice.
Clean that shit up.
Research complete.
Prismatic core online.
And that'll have showed him that I've got voids, so we'll see what he does next.
Prismatic core online. Paradakral.
We have used up a mineral field.
My guys just shoot something away, but I didn't catch what it was. Probably Zerglings.
I only saw that it was a Zergling, yeah. Three Void Rays. Zerg has Hydra.
Hydra's a problem.
Paradakral.
Our allies are under assault.
I'll work towards countering Hydra, but it's gonna take me a minute.
Managed to kill a couple of drones then.
Couple's good.
We face the enemy.
Well, you see it.
Our forces have finished upgrading.
Those are the real ones
The
too, by the
enemy
way.
has
They're not
attacked
fake.
our allies. allies are in battle.
I'll be at High Templar and Colossi soon enough.
Our allies are under assault.
Phoenixes. He's trying to cover the Nidus.
The enemy has attacked our allies.
Ah, you got it.
He's doing a second one, I think.
No visual. On the lower, on the like right out here, maybe.
I just
Your
doubted it. I
allies
didn't think
are in
so.
battle. The enemy advances on our allies' base.
My charge. We are
Building my first Colossi now.
Mineral field. Our allies' base is in need of defense. The enemy has attacked our allies.
Soul mists.
Yes. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Complete.
I got
Our
Nidus.
allies' research has
That
concluded.
wasn't nice. I just killed.
There's another one in my base.
my charge. We seek.
Our forces have finished upgrading.
Okay, I'm just about ready to hit him. I've got High Templar with Storm.
Okay.
Carrier has arrived.
I'll check the south end, I guess.
Research complete. We have used up a mineral field.
Cassam de Templar. Our knight.
It's not here. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's taking the gold now. Not for long.
Our minds are as one.
Your allies are in battle.
We face the enemy.
Thus, our minds are as one.
Fuck, it's just mass carriers out of nowhere.
Mineral field depleted.
I will.
The
Because
enemy
we're
has
countering
attacked our
Hydras don't
allies.
exist.
Thus, my charge. We shall.
It's a lot of mass carriers. Like I need to hard switch to air now and make it my only priority. Like it's like 10 at least.
Carrier has arrived.
My charge.
Our allies are under assault. The enemy advances on our allies' base.
We shall stand.
We have used up a mineral field. Upgrade complete.
The fact that he's not hitting right now is insane considering how many carriers I saw.
Your allies are in battle.
I highly recommend you consider Vikings. It's that many.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of money.
Our allies are under assault.
What kind of money do you need? Minerals?
I like. It's right. I'll do it. It's fine.
The enemy has attacked our ally. Your ally's base is besieged. Mineral field depleted. allies are in battle. The enemy has attacked our allies.
Direct line.
Our allies are under assault. We have used up a mineral field.
Genetic matrix
Your allies are in battle.
Genetic matrix.
Paradakral.
Mineral field
I'm
depleted.
now unicapped.
Paradakral.
Our allies are under assault.
Prismatic.
We have met the enemy in battle.
Oh, he did actually end up having hydrogens, not many.
The enemy has attacked our allies. Your allies are in battle.
Channel divided.
Highlight for hire. Our forces have finished upgrading.
Channel delighted on. Awaiting. Prismatic core alive.
Can you back me out of here?
Yep, trying.
Money is no issue to me right now if you need it.
Yeah, I can spend.
The enemy has attacked our allies.
I return to serve.
Spend.
Our allies are under assault.
Annihilate. Channel delighted. This channel.
We have used up. Your allies are in battle.
That was a lot of my stuff. I need to rebuild.
Paradakral.
Our allies' base is in need of defense. Our allies are under assault.
Carrier has arrived.
Mineral field upgrade complete.
Pushing my, I don't know how many bases I have. Let's look now. He's pushing whatever this is. Tell me when you can squeeze in on him.
Yeah, I'm coming in now.
Our allies' base is
Ready.
in need of defense.
Shooting at the. I'm using my back.
The enemy has attacked our allies. We have used up a mineral field.
Those Hydra are a massive problem.
Your allies are in our forces have entered glorious combat. Your allies' base is besieged.
We are poised for victory. Awaiting the call. Let us...
The enemy advances on our allies' base. Base is under attack. Our allies' base is in need of defense.
How much gas you got?
The enemy has
1.6.
attacked our allies. The enemy advances on our allies' base. The enemy dares to attack our base. Our allies are under assault. Your allies' base is besieged. Our pylon is under attack. Your allies are in battle.
What would you ask?
Our force... Those cowards have attacked our thrones. Our allies are under assault.
No. That's all destruction. I'm out.
Your thrones are...
Yeah, as soon as he actually started to really pump those Hydra, it just, yeah. I don't know if he saw something, like, I know I didn't show him the High Templar until it was too late. And when I walked the High Templar in, there was just 10 carriers. I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this, no Hydra. And so I turned them into Archons, and the next thing I know, there is actual mass Hydra, because, like, when we fought Zerg, there was no Hydra, so I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, I don't know.
I had him in numbers too at the like 15, 16 minute mark. Just Hydra were just a problem.
Yep.
He was 3-3 as well on the Hydra. That's why.
Keep going, or do you want to go off and play Tarkov?
Are you joining me in Tarkov?
No.
Well, I don't think you're leaving me much choice then. Like,
Well, I thought you wanted to go off and play with Thinger.
I do, but he's not on yet. And, you know,
Fair enough.
I'd rather not play dentist and pull your teeth. Double Zoig! Oh my goodness. The universe is telling me something. It's giving me Protoss again. Or did I pick Protoss? Did I pick Protoss?
I couldn't tell you.
Sure you could. If you go to the toggle alliance menu, it'll tell you.
Oh, I can tell you. You chose Brittles.
Oh, alright then. Well, you're random. What do we know?
They're just expanding.
Our allies' base is in need of defense. The enemy has attacked our allies. The enemy advances on our allies' base. Your allies are in battle. Our allies are under assault.
Oh, that was not good at it.
Your allies' base is besieged. The enemy has attacked our allies.
They are really liking you.
Yeah, I can't imagine they're overly that happy.
Our allies' base is in need of defense.
No sign of roaches, right? Like no,
No, not yet. It's all pretty standard.
nothing indicating anything beyond zerglings, right?
Your allies are in battle. Your allies' base is besieged. The enemy advances on our allies' base.
I didn't deny the hatchery. I mean, I did damage, but I would have preferred to do a little bit more than that.
Yeah, I saw him watching.
Glory to the Daylong. The firstborn shall persevere.
Your allies'
Go
base is
for a 5-minute
besieged.
push, I think. Maybe 5.5, 6, but somewhere
Our
around there.
research has concluded.
Glory to the Daylong.
Our allies' base is in need of
The
defense.
firstborn
Are we sealed in?
persevere.
We are at the moment, but I think he might be. If he goes Banelings here in a second, feel free to break open.
No, we'll wait.
Yeah, they're coming.
Glory to the Daylong.
Get the overlords poking in.
The enemy advances on our allies' base.
There they go.
Glory to the Daylong.
Our return to serve.
Oh, this is not gonna hold. Oh, mother of God. Oh, wow. Wow. No, don't close it, don't close it. I need to go out and hit him now.
Shall persevere. Glorious combat is upon us.
I return to serve.
Oh, those walls held.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The firstborn shall persevere.
I'm actually unit capped.
I have met the enemy.
Watching this. Holy shit.
I return to serve.
Some other things and
We serve with pride.
I mean, that's all he's massing right now, Miles.
Let your the firstborn shall persevere.
Our forces have finished upgrading.
Iron.
I need a third. Third gap?
Let your
Okay.
we give us
Yeah.
Nah, it's not big enough.
glory to the Daylong.
Upgrade complete.
Yes, combat ire.
Our allies are under assault. The enemy advances on our allies' base.
Yes, Executor. Give us combat awaits.
Our allies' base. We have used up a mineral field.
Ire, where shall we?
The enemy has attacked our allies.
Combat.
From the shadows I come.
Give us what? Yes.
Beautiful.
Glorious combat is upon us. We serve.
Your allies are in battle.
From the shadows I come.
Research mineral field depleted.
Yes, Executor.
Really? Are you serious? No way. Cheese? After what they
Ire, shall we serve?
did? Whatever.
Well,
dude.
remember I did start by tower rushing them.
That's true.
Give us.
The enemy has attacked our allies. We have used up a mineral field.
Yeah, he's not getting out alive.
Clever.
He wants to know if you're GM, Miles.
My life for ire.
The merging is complete.
Oh, he's calling you a smurf.
Seek our service.
Oh, that's like the old. That's like the best, like nicest insult ever. It's like you're
allies
you're
are
just too
under
good.
assault.
Nice job being too good.
Your allies are in battle.
From the shadows I
My life for ire.
Like, there is no better compliment than, oh my god, you're a fucking smurf. Like,
Mineral field depleted.
That's
oh
just-
my god.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Great.
Because it's not like cheating. It's just that you're just so good you don't belong here. You should be leaving.
Well,
He's potentially setting up Nidus. He's got this guy over here, and I bet he's got one on your side.
yeah, I've been suspecting that for a while, but
Nas
they don't have anything left, right?
I mean,
We have used up a mineral
as
field.
long as we don't fuck around, yeah.
Yeah.
My life for ire.
I bask in the twilight.
Prismatic core online. Annihilation commencing. We are at full power. Zak Naku Afal.
I'm hitting this base.
We have used up a mineral field.
I am but a phantom. I
I am intrigued.
Phase. Zak Naku.
That is a shit ton of pain labor. Split him, boys! Split him! God, I still lost everything on that one. Yeah, that was just a massive amount of pains.
Oh, should I go kill him?
Like, question mark? I guess. Why are you asking me if you should kill them?
Prismatic core online.
Research complete.
Don't have a robo bay. What kind of chump doesn't have a robo bay?
This chump right here.
Our forces have finished upgrading.
Yep. Who's got 2 thumbs and doesn't have a robo bay?
Is complete. Channel the light of Io.
When I get this third Colossi out, I'm good to go.
Okay.
From the shadows I come.
Phase crystal.
Alright, he's out. Cause some damage.
Is complete.
My life for Io.
Carrier has arrived.
My life for
Zak. Phase. Channel the light. We are phase. Channel the light of Io. Zak. We are at full. Channel the light of phase. This vessel.
I mean,
Zak.
I think this
This
is
vessel.
He's on 2 base.
Channel the light.
Whatever could possibly be behind there can't be enough to matter. Like,
depleted.
just all the compliments, Matt. It just makes you feel so good.
I mean, that was 42 points as well. They are really sour about that. I mean, look, it was the front wall. I had like a dozen adepts and a sentry, and I just stopped it. It was just like, honestly, if he'd even cracked it and had been able to sneak any of them in, yeah. And for a while, I thought we were gonna lose, but
Yeah.
the simple fact
Matt-
that it held.
During that hold, I discovered something that's borderline really fucking overpowered. Do you want to know what I discovered? It's a really niche mechanic that probably shouldn't exist.
I mean, okay, I'm all ears.
You can, I can't even say it. It's so crazy to me. When they pushed in, they broke my front line, and then you force fielded. I could build on the force fields to close the door again.
Really? No.
Yeah, I did it. I did it that game.
I didn't know that. No, I honestly had never even thought of me to try.
I
just assumed you couldn't
didn't
even
quite
move the
close
probe
it
range.
completely, but no, I fucking closed the door again while you force fielded.
Holy shit! No, I had no idea.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect, but the fact that you can is an interesting mechanic to know.
And it tightens the gap, so it just kept that
Yeah.
narrow funnel as narrow as possible.
Yeah.
Wow, that
Yeah, so I found that was an interesting moment for me.
honestly, that funnel was insane. I'm glad I went 3 gateways and just pumped adepts. That's why I was asking about the
Yep.
roaches. I was like, I don't know if I should do this, but if it's just zerglings and banelings, this is the answer. Period. The Immortal was there, A, in case it was roaches, or B, if I had to sack him to the Banes, but I didn't have to.
Yeah, look at that workers graph. They just had to they overreacted with a massive link push, and then we held the door, and it was like, all right, well, it's over now. Yeah, their workers graph was fucked.
Honestly, if we didn't hold that door, we were fucked too.
I brought him down to 10, maybe 12 workers, because I killed drones with the cannon rush as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that door needed to be held because there was quite a lot of forces.
Oh, it's too much. You guys double master cheesy fucking swerves.
Yeah.
It also makes you wonder if that strategy works for them so very often that they thought we were just, you know, that much better. Oh, these guys again? How many times are we fighting these guys today?
I think we're something like 2-all, aren't we? On the something?
Yeah. Actually, I thought we fought them 3 times, but it might be 4. I didn't switch to random again. Whatever you want me to be.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
It was good. Easy, dog. Fuck you licking over there.
I have to wall off because they're attacking.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
What with?
Well, Zog's missing a base. No, sorry, it's not.
There he is.
Your allies' base is besieged. The enemy, your allies' base is besieged.
Glory to the Daemon.
Oh, the Reaper died! Oh, and the Reaper died! Oh, you know that hurts.
advances on our allies' base.
That's probably doing way more damage than it should. Ooh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was something else.
Our allies are under our allies' base is in need of
The
defense.
firstborn shall persevere.
There's a tank on the. Yep.
I am here in the shadows.
Our allies' base is in need of defense.
I am here.
Our research has concluded. Your allies' base is besieged.
Yeah. I know. Killing it with this thing, I guess.
I am here. Let our enemy know our fury. I am here in the shadows. I am the heart of darkness. You require.
I'm gonna close off the door.
You require. I am here in the shadows.
The firstborn shall persevere.
Feel free to break it open. I'm just suspicious of a Zergling attack.
No, wait. Your suspicions are probably warranted. But I do seem to be that pylon there. I'm gonna wait for an immortal, then I'll go out and push again. Door's gonna have to go in a second.
Yep, go ahead.
I return to your allies are in battle.
I just fried a base worth of drones.
Awesome. Wasn't watching, but I'm glad to hear it. He knows about my third. I'm gonna hit him now. If it goes down, it goes down.
I return
I don't
to
have much of an army, by the way.
I know. Build up the money, and hopefully I'm gonna slow him enough right here. Oh, nope, nope, that's a lot of shit. They both killed a ton of units. It's about 30 Marines, 30 Zerglings, one tank, one Marine.
Okay.
Najak, give us glory to the Daylom.
We have used up a mineral field. finished upgrading.
Setting up on the my base right here. Moving in.
We have met the enemy in battle. Our allies are under assault.
Okay. He killed my drop.
We need to fire. My life for iron. By your...
Yeah, he managed to kill the war prism in his base.
At least we killed the tanks just then, that was good.
Hopefully I can kill a liberator, but
The
that's
enemy has attacked our allies.
I am here in the shadows. Intriguing. I am.
starting Colossi. I'm actually really glad we were able to kill those tanks. That was very disconcerting.
Research complete.
Yeah, that was looking pretty scary at one point.
Liberators, back my base.
I am the voice. You require my skills. Very wise.
I'm not mining.
The enemy advances on our allies' base. Your allies are in battle.
We move unseen.
Fuck, I don't even see him. Oh, there he
It
is.
shall be as you say.
My meditation.
On the bright side, I didn't lose probes.
State thy
The enemy advances on our allies' base.
He's scanning my third.
Our allies are under assault. Your allies' base is besieged.
Oh, there's so many probes done.
Europe.
I thankfully didn't lose any.
For hire. The enemy has attacked our allies. Our research
Be
has
careful.
concluded.
The Marines are there. Ooh, that's a lot of Banelink. Headed my way. I'm gonna stay on defense. I think he's coming this way.
The first
Research complete.
Time for battle. Understood.
There he is.
We have used up a mineral field. Mineral field
He
depleted.
doesn't have this yet.
La Faroche.
Okay.
We have
He's sending out overlords. They're Terran is camping on the creep. Yeah, I got a lot of shit too.
mineral field depleted.
Starting starting carriers.
We have used up a mineral field.
I'm up to 4 Colossus.
He's got ghosts.
Your allies are in battle. The
Alright.
enemy has attacked our allies.
Carrier has arrived.
From the shadows I come.
Our allies are under assault.
I'm gonna hug the left side of the map. You good on the right?
No, but I'll try to last as long as I can.
Okay,
Your
I'll go hit him then.
allies are in battle.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's Colossi, bitch. That's what that is.
Our allies are under assault.
Are you
Surely
not
that's
watching
bad.
this fight?
The enemy has attacked our allies.
That's a lot of mass Marines, by the way.
Your allies
He's got
are in
1-2
battle.
on the Marines.
Yep.
From the shadows.
Our allies are under assault. Our forces have finished upgrades. Mineral field. Our allies' base is in need of defense. Your allies are in battle.
Jakul Enoch.
Carrier has arrived.
Your allies' base is besieged. Our allies are under assault. Our pylon has come under fire.
I need to fight this.
Our forces have entered glorious combat. Your allies are in battle. We have used up a mineral field. Our allies are under assault. We embrace the glory of battle.
We are poised for victory.
Nice work. Fair enough. No, you did well.
I had 5 Colossus, and I spoofed 2 more Ghost Colossus and ran them in first.
You got a good EMP on my High Templar, and that was pretty much all I had at the end.
Holy shit, look at his army value. God damn. Yeah. 1 EMP is... High Templar are amazing, but they are like 1 ghost, and it's so rough if he actually gets the EMP off.
Yep.
There's no good way to deal with ghosts besides get an observer and hope you catch it.
I just don't know what to make as well. Like, the cannon rush ends, and then I'm like, shit. Do I go air? Do I go immortals? Like,
You've been hanging around Tony too much.
yeah, I know. I end up just staying on low tier tech for too long.
I mean, it's not a bad thing to stay on low tier tech. Pick a direction. DTs, Archons, High Templar were good. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But no, not Immortals. Immortals against Terran mech. If it's going to be tanks, Hellions, and Thors. That's it, though. Honestly, Immortals are generally a bad choices. Like, even against the Thors, like, there's just better options.
Yeah.
Alright, double Zerg, one's a master. Like, even 1 or 2 sentries for the shield is really good, too.
Yeah.
Against, like, Terran Bio. Like, you'd be really... Because if they want to spend the 2 seconds it takes to... Or even half a second, fine, whatever, to click and kill the sentry, that's okay. The shield's going to take a lot of damage away from your initial fight.
Yeah.
I don't typically recommend Stalkers. Mass Stalkers are okay. I mean, we've seen BC do it if it's Cyclones and shit, but if you don't get a good jump on the tanks, you're boned. If it's battle cruisers, then Stalkers are fine too. But if it's bio, in any way bio, just avoid Stalkers. Zealots are your best bet. 1 or 2 Marauders and the Adepts are useless. Hell, 1 or 2 Marauders and the Stalkers are useless.
The enemy has attacked our allies.
I'm gonna expand hitting on the high ground
Okay.
because I sealed myself in. So hopefully they'll do this. I don't think the Overseer or Overlord would path up there, so we should be okay.
Your allies are in battle. Our allies' base is in need of defense.
I don't even have my units out yet. You're gonna have to hold.
Glory to the Daylong. We serve with pride.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're gonna have to hold drones, or I'm gonna lose this
Let
adept.
your will be heard. Yes, we serve ire. The firstborn shall persevere. Shall be done. Give us your
The enemy advances on our allies' base.
Nope, the adept's dying.
faith. Glorious combat is upon us.
Our allies' base is in need of defense. Our allies are under assault.
Glory to the Daylom. We let your firstborn shall persevere.
The enemy advances on our allies' base.
This is my issue with Protoss. Like, Terran, you shut the door and you make units. Protoss,
Give us your
you don't do
command.
everything perfectly.
To
And
glory.
Yep. Pretty much, yeah.
Glory to the Daylom.
Your
and
allies'
it's like,
base is besieged.
no. No, I haven't had enough practice with Protoss to reliably be able to hold my own against a master rushing me.
I'd say there's 3 ways to do it. The safest is to just seal yourself in with a probe on the outside, but the second way, and the least I use, unless I know they're rushing, is you start a zealot and even chrono it and then just cover the door. It's frowned upon because the adept and the stalker and the sentry do it better.
Yeah, it's just hard. The other 2 races are so different to Protoss, I think.
In terms of what, like build structure or?
Terran and Zerg. Well, Terran. With Terran, you can make any unit at any moment, as long as you're still making SCVs. With Zerg, you make drones or you make units, but then you make units and you can fight with them. And like same with Terran, you can make units and you can fight with them. As Protoss, if you make units, you don't have to fight with them. In fact, you have to not fight with them often. That's the difference. Like the Protoss, if they lose their army, it's like GG. So you make units and you don't fight. Whereas Terran and Zerg make units and then fight. I think that's the difference.
Pretty much.
Which is like a really weird difference because I'm used to really fighting, and I'm just not meant to as Protoss. Like
in that circumstance, no. Like the alternative would be you could use adepts like Reapers, and you could use War Prisms like that. Those are your exceptions. But yeah, you're right. You're not meant to engage head on unless you're ready to engage head on.
Yeah.
You have to lead the engagement in a lot of cases to make it work. Like keeping them out and getting DTs or Phoenixes or something and then lead the engagement.
Are these the same 2? Oh my god, they are.
Not the same 2 we just fought, but yes, this is the 5th time we fought them today.
Jeez.
I don't think we've lost to them yet.
I'm not sure.
I think we came close once, but... Oh, they haven't been paying attention. I'm gonna play a bit more ground and pound again.
In the shadows.
Been doing well against them. Just blow yourself up.
Your allies are in battle. The enemy advances on our allies' base. Our allies are under assault.
Bring my stalker over.
Cheers.
I got the high ground. Well, he's dead.
Yep.
door.
I am here in the shadows.
Lost a couple of probes, but could have been worse.
The firstborn shall persevere.
Let's see what they're up to.
Siravek Cryor,
Sounds good.
for honor.
Observers in the back of my base with observer speed, by the way, so potential Nidus.
Okay.
One on the ground upgrades. Baneling nest in the back. Something's coming out of the
The
starport.
skies await.
I imagine it's medvac, but you know, whatever.
I am here.
It's Tech Lab on that. It's Tech Lab. And Tech Lab on the, so it's tanks and medvacs, I think. I'm guessing, but it was Tech Lab on both, in both.
The enemy has attacked our allies.
Could be medvacs, but you know.
Your allies are in battle.
Yeah, with that many trains, probably medvacs. There's a Raven. Okay, again, I'm pissed. That subverted my expectations a bit.
Your allies' base is besieged. The enemy has attacked our allies.
Nearly at
Our
Colossi.
allies are under assault.
Starting my first one. First Colossi should be popping any second.
Your allies are in battle.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
I gotta, yeah.
Siravek Cryor.
I gotta
Understood.
stop making command centers on the high ground. It's actually getting annoying. Because now I've got to.
It's just a defensive watch on the Zelnaga. Oh, wait, I saw something. Hold on.
Where do our enemies lurk? The skies await.
Yeah, Raven was producing to protect the tanks. Yeah, they're expanding pretty heavily. Those banelings and everything is all defensive.
Our research has concluded. Research complete. We have used up a mineral field. allies are under assault. Our allies' base is in need of defense. Mineral field depleted.
Nice. There are 4 tanks on this side, but if we can push into the tanks, I think we should hit them.
Yeah, we can have a look.
Yep, there they are. Sending in the base. He knows the real ones. He just scouted the real ones out and walked them down. Fucking Raven. Well, Terran player's pretty good.
From the shadows,
The enemy has research allies. The enemy advances on our allies' base. Upgrade.
Gotta kill the Raven if you see it. You gotta kill the Raven if you see it.
Allies are in battle.
I don't have anything though, it's over.
you see past.
Our allies are under assault. Your allies' base is besieged. The enemy has attacked our allies.
As I was saying, DTs, baby.
Victory. Let us proceed.
Holy fuck, was that thin? Here's money. Go spend it.
Our allies' base is in allies are in battle.
Carrier has arrived. Victory.
We have used up a mineral field. Our forces have
From the shadows.
Fuck, he sees me putting him to the base. I'm gonna go up there and defend it.
We have used up a mineral field.
Here we go.
Those cowards have attacked our drones. Our allies the enemy advances on our allies' base. The enemy has attacked our allies. Our allies' base is in need of defense.
Vikings are a serious threat.
Your roads are under attack.
Alright, go back to defense.
The enemy strikes at our pylon. Your allies are in battle. We have met the enemy in battle. Are in harm's way.
You're trapped. He's got nowhere to go.
Our allies are under assault.
Let us proceed.
Your allies' base is besieged.
Lost a lot, but they're all dead.
Our forces have entered. The enemy has attacked our
The
allies.
lurkers are dead.
Your allies are in battle.
Darkness.
I think this is our chance.
Jakku.
Our allies are under assault.
By the void.
That's a planetary. I don't know if I can actually do enough damage to that.
The enemy has attacked our allies. Your allies are in battle.
I am the blade of Shakuras. You seek our service.
Our allies are under assault. The enemy has attacked our allies.
He just walked in all the SCVs. Oh, they're so dead. Okay, that's a lot of SCVs.
Our forces
Yeah, I did my
have
damage.
finished
I really need to pull
upgrading.
out. I did a lot.
The enemy.
Yep.
You seek our service.
My life for iron.
I am.
Wow. I mean, I lost a lot in that attack,
Your
but
allies are in
because everything
battle.
died, I could just sit here and just start smashing and.
Our allies are under assault.
Okay, took out another base.
By the void. I.
The enemy has attacked our allies.
I am intrigued.
Wow, these Vikings are tearing me up.
I am but a phantom.
Corruptors, mass corruptors.
Mineral field
Okay,
depleted.
I need to swap over to Void Rays now. He still has a lot of Zerglings, by the way.
Enoch.
Yeah, I have very close to nothing.
Unadar.
I mean, I just shut down like 3 bases, so we might be okay.
The darkness rides.
Your allies are in battle. We have used up a mineral field.
Prismatic core online.
Mineral field depleted.
We are at full power. This vessel. Phase crystals charged.
Our allies are under assault. Your allies' base is besieged.
There he is.
Our allies' base. The enemy has attacked our allies.
Paradak.
We have used up a mineral
he
field.
comes.
The enemy dares to attack our base. Your allies are in battle.
This was the all-in. Like, he's trying to just eliminate my money. We need to hit him right after this. I don't think he has nothing left. Because he lost everything in that.
Online.
Our forces have
This vessel.
Our allies are under assault.
It shall. We face the enemy. Zaknaku.
From the shadows.
Well, I know he's upset now.
Phase.
I'm taking out that base again.
Channel. This vessel. Shall. Phase.
I gotta try to push in on this.
Yep.
Mineral field depleted.
System
Upgrade complete.
Ruptures are dead. I'm just pushing on the lurkers now. I lost my ground.
Interesting. Not sure how you managed it, Matt.
Look at that army value, Miles. That is called micromanaging the fight. Look at that army value. Oh, I know you had Widow Mines in there, but that is a lot
I
of
only
shit.
had 3 Widow Mines in there.
Oh, did you? I heard the explosion once and I thought, oh, it must have did a lot of damage. I hope it did.
I tried to maximize their damage a bit, and they probably helped a little bit, but yeah, that was I didn't really feel like I helped that game, to be honest.
Ah, you did fine. You were hitting the left side while I killed 3 bases and then proceeded to shut them back down again. Like they at one point they didn't have any money. Like they couldn't, right? Like
Yep. Yeah.
I mean their resource collection at the end of the game still looked good. I think they just didn't think they could hold it.
Yeah, I guess I killed some stuff. I don't know.
I guess I killed some stuff. Let's see what he did here. Score summary. Wow, Zerg was just fucking leagues up there.
Yeah, he was pretty rich.
Oh, look at your units killed count. It's literally on par with mine, and we both did better than they did.
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't
literally,
know.
the unit difference is 3.
Yeah, I know, guys. So,
So for someone who said he didn't do very much that game, it seemed like he did quite a bit.
it didn't feel like I was doing much. I felt pretty starved for everything, but well, what time is it? I assume that Jeeps will appear at some point. So, like,
Probably.
you're not going to do anything?
He is pretty late.
Hmm.
Knowing him, he volunteered to stay and help longer.
Alright, well, AFK 1 sec. Alright. Let's get this killing in.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, actually picking random this time. Zerg and Terran. I got Zerg.
Okay.
What? Do I even want to know? Veggie seems vaguely familiar.
Yeah, we definitely have fought these two before.
HD quality of some chick? I'm even more confused now. This whole thing has been confusing to me, by the way. Is it Nova or something that they're referencing?
I'm pretty sure it's the I'm pretty sure it's the ghost. It's either Nova or just a miscellaneous ghost.
He's expanding there. So no aggression, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Queen birth successful.
I'm so bad at Zerg Miles. Why do I play random?
Allied forces in combat.
Factory, 2 barracks, double gas. Reactor on the barracks.
There's quite a few Marines, to be honest. You got incoming on you?
Yeah, multi-guarding it. Queen was about to pop, so it was just bad timing on my part.
Newly birthed queen ready.
I didn't feel good about it, but sure.
Hive cluster newly direct assault ready.
Fuck me, I screwed that up. I was gonna cancel the last second and I was late, to say the least.
Swarm forces under attack.
There's a single Marine at our door, and a couple of Zerglings midfield to keep an eye out.
Okay.
Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces allied forces in combat. Creep tumor under
We got
attack.
problems. Lots of big
Allied
problems.
forces in combat.
Okay.
Hive cluster under direct assault. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces Hive cluster under direct assault. Swarm forces under attack.
I mean, that hurt.
Yeah.
He's massively expanding. Zerg is anyway, not Saren. I'm canceling his third.
Sequences spun. Swarm. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat.
His third isn't finished yet.
Allied forces in combat.
I can give you minerals.
Sure.
on the low ground with stim, no shield, and no upgrades.
Birth successful.
Doing some damage, but I don't honestly know how much.
Swarm forces under attack.
Roach Warren up.
Allied
Hydralisk
forces
pumping upgrades.
in
He's going to use
combat.
Hydras to counter me.
Mineral field depleted. Swarm forces under attack.
Well, I bought you time, and that's about all I'm doing.
Swarm forces under attack.
Good luck.
Mineral field exhausted. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces under attack. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Swarm forces under attack.
You need minerals still?
Yeah, I can spend anything.
Swarm forces under
I don't have
attack.
gas. There's some minerals.
Mutation complete. Allied forces in combat. Command unacceptable. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack.
So much defense right there. My back door is blocked.
Allied forces in combat. Enemies. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Mineral cluster expended.
I have Brood Lord Tech and Ultralist Tech, and I can't use either. Glad you're doing well.
Trying.
Never saw it. I can give you gas now. I was gonna use it on the ultras and stuff, but I can't spend it at the moment. Hopefully this run by doesn't suck.
Allied forces in mineral field. Mutation complete. Swarm forces under attack.
You want Brood Lords or you want Ultralisks?
Probably Ultra.
Allied space under assault. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat.
That's my line done.
Allied space under assault. Allied forces in combat. Allied space under assault.
I can push on the tank, right?
Allied space under assault. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Command unacceptable. Allied forces under attack. Under attack. Allied space under forces under attack. Mineral cluster. Creep tumor under attack.
So we just expanded so quickly.
Allied forces in allied space under assault.
So did I, but he hit my shit and I hit
Allied
his.
forces
Like that was
in
kind of what it came
combat.
down to. Yeah, I lost too much money that game. I expanded just as quickly as he did. And every time I tried to do an attack, Terran caught it. And I didn't do any damage to him.
Damn. Oh, I might call it there, Matt.